I was only 13 years old when my entire life changed forever. Monday mornings were always the same. My mom made pancakes before school, my dad rushed everyone out the door because he was always running late, and my little sister, Lily, and my little brother, Noah, argued over who got the last piece of bacon. "You're going to miss the bus," my mom called from the kitchen. "I'm coming." I laughed as I grabbed my backpack. My dad looked up from the newspaper. "Big math test today?" "I've got this." He smiled. "That's my girl." Before I left, I gave my mom a hug. "I'll see you after school." She smiled. "Love you." "Love you too." I waved at Lily and Noah through the front window as the school bus drove away. I had no idea those would be the last words I would ever hear from my mom. School felt completely normal. I aced my math test, laughed with my friends during lunch, and stayed after class for a few minutes to ask my science teacher a question. At 3:17 p.m., I stepped off the bus. Something immediately felt wrong. Normally, Noah would be waiting outside with a soccer ball. Today, nothing. The front door was wide open. "Mom?" I called. Silence. "Dad?" Nothing. I slowly walked inside. A chair was knocked over. A lamp had shattered on the floor. Family pictures had been ripped off the wall. My heart started pounding. "Lily? Noah?" No answer. Then I noticed something lying in the kitchen. It was my mom's phone. I picked it up with shaking hands. The screen was cracked. There was dried blood beside it. I froze. A few seconds later, I dialed 911. Within minutes, police cars, ambulances, and detectives surrounded the neighborhood. I sat wrapped in a blanket on the curb while officers rushed in and out of the house. Finally, a detective walked toward me. His expression told me everything before he even spoke. "I'm so sorry." "What happened?" I whispered. He took a deep breath. "We found your mother." My stomach dropped. Is she okay?" He slowly shook his head. No, I couldn't even speak. "What about my dad?" "We don't know where he is." "My brother? My sister?" "They're missing." That night became one of the biggest news stories in the country. My mom had been murdered. My dad had disappeared. My little brother and little sister had vanished without a trace. The police launched one of the biggest investigations our town had ever seen. Days turned into weeks. Weeks became months. Months became years. They searched forests, lakes, abandoned buildings, and neighboring states. Thousands of tips came in, but every lead ended the same way. Nothing. 5 years later, the police officially declared the case cold. Most people gave up. I never did. 2 years after that, exactly 7 years after everything happened, I was waiting for a train when I noticed a girl sitting alone on a bench. She looked familiar. Really familiar. When she looked up, my heart nearly stopped. She had the same green eyes as my mom. The same smile. And just above her eyebrow, the X.